Welcome back to another Tournament Gaming cast. I'm Flo here.
I'm hoTspur.
And today we're going to be casting Game 2 of the Rain vs. Mouse Maro series, FnaticMSI.Rain. And we have Maro spawning over here in the 2 o'clock position as the Thunderbird Zerg. And Rain, who goes by the pseudonym because of you pros on the North American ladder, spawning as the Japanese Laurel Terran over here in the 8-15-ish position. And this game's being played on the map dual site, so it's a pretty interesting map.
You know, little warp gate, Zelnaga towers, really interesting look. You know.
Oh yeah, man, that's right. There's like the really strange, gateways. They haven't really been transformed into warp gates just yet. You know.
Oh yeah.
Some people they don't like warp gates. They like to just queue up stuff. It's weird.
Yeah, man.
Right, so we have the just the usual good manner there between the two players. These are both pretty solid players. Maro, he made that race switch a while ago from Terran over to Zerg.
Yeah. So, it'll be interesting to see how both players play this game since they know their opponent's starting position. There's only 2 possible locations.
Yeah, that's very true.
So it can definitely affect the way that they play. You know, if they want to do something cheesy or.
And I mean, the first game we saw Rain, he did the bunker rush, like the 2 racks bunker rush on Maro, so we'll see if he goes for that again, tries to go for a quick win, who knows. And we have him taking his gas, so I imagine he's probably not going to go for that now.
Yeah, it doesn't quite make a lot of sense.
Yeah. You don't really need gas for Marines unless, there's some kind of upgrade that I haven't heard about,
like stim.
Well, yeah. I've heard about it, though.
Yeah.
But, people don't really go for the quick stim so much anymore. And we have a hatchery going down for Maro over here, to try to get that quick economy.
He's going hatch first again. He's going to be happy that he saw that there's only 1 barracks in a refinery this time.
Unless there's a proxy rack somewhere. But there's not, so he's pretty safe. So, we have him finishing his wall off. This drone is going to live. Nice. Save the drone.
If you were to pressure with a Marine, 1 Marine in a bunker can still be pretty dangerous.
It's kind of like a fake bunker, but if it works out, turn it into a real bunker.
Might as well keep it up.
It's not halluc. And we have a factory going down, so maybe just going for a normal 1-1-1 build.
Yeah, we could
probably throw down a tech lab right there, or Reactor Hellion. You could go for that.
Yeah, Reactor Hellion. I was going to say Cloak Banshees, but he hasn't gotten a second gas yet. So.
Alright, so I imagine he'll throw down. There's the Reactor. Yep, yeah. Reactor Hellion play. And that's. Man, Hellions are pretty damn good, so that's going to be really annoying for him. And his hatchery just finished up. He's got another queen on the way. He's got 2 queens on the way. His spawning pool's been down for a little bit, so.
Well, this is post patch 1.4, so Blue Flame Hellions aren't nearly as scary. And we can see Marines walking into his natural Maro.
An SCV. So maybe a fake bunker rush to kind of throw him off his game, but I mean. Maro should be able to hold this. He's got 2 queens almost done. Speed starting. I'm sure you'll get a few zerglings out.
Pincering in on the.
Yeah, but then the SCV just kind of LOL. No.
Yeah, decided to go home.
Yeah.
Oh
no, this drone's gonna get away. It just had to make that
ramp.
fateful turn. I really like the spawning pool placement right here, so Hellions can't just come in through here and blast shit and then run back out. So that's really smart by Maro. He's playing a bit of SimCity with his guys. And good spine crawler placement right there.
Yeah,
too.
He sees the Hellions coming out. He's got a spine crawler.
He's got the Overlord scouting right there. So
have you seen that there's a? Let's see here, brother. He has not seen that there's a reactor on the.
Right, but he saw the 2 Hellions coming out at once, so it's kind of safe to assume that that's what's going on.
A lot of times if they see reactor, they'll put down another spine crawler.
Yeah, and while Rain is doing this pressure, he's also building a command center. He's going to go and expand, so Reactor Hellion expand. It's pretty standard.
He put his reactor back on the barracks, so he's making reactor Marines.
Right. He's got the tech lab on there. He's probably going to
siege things, yeah.
Yeah, I guess he'll just go straight into siege mode, I would have liked to see some Blue Flame Hellion play, but. And this is actually kind of annoying because this queen's getting, kind of low there on health, and the Hellions, they're just kiting it forever.
That's a nice positioning of Moro just threw down a macro hatch right there.
Yeah.
Blocks off the entrance to his ramp, doesn't make it.
Taking some lessons from the Terran,
Yeah.
Unwalling off.
Makes it a little bit more difficult for Moro to, Rain to sneak in there with his.
Right. We still haven't really seen Morrow's game plan here. He hasn't thrown down any other tech. He's getting there now. So, you know, who knows what he'll go into. Maybe Infestors. They're always really popular for Zerg. They do a lot of damage. Infested Terrans, they're like Marines, but for free.
He's got all 4 of his gases.
Right.
He may go into Mutalisk, especially if he sees the Siege Tank, which he just did.
Right.
The natural.
So laying Baneling Muta maybe.
Yeah.
He's got that Evo chamber going down there, so, you know, get some upgrades. I think, you know, once we see what the upgrades are, it'll be a lot easier to determine what Morrow's going for.
Yeah, that's true. He hasn't built any kind of ranged ground units,
right?
Tech structures yet, so I'd be
Well,
surprised.
he's got 8 drones going out, so he's just drawing up.
Yeah.
Let's look at the harvester count: 45 against 30. Even with the 2 mules, he's still ahead on, you know, harvesting. So,
you know, he's got +1 melee and Baneling Nest going down. So
yeah, there we go. Just laying Baneling Muta probably. Stim just starting now for Rain. So, you know, this is all just kind of standard play, and neither one's being too aggressive. There's a Spire going down for Morrow, so.
And then we're gonna see, most likely, as soon as the Baneling Nest finishes, he's gonna see Baneling speed go down.
Yeah, man, and look at that, 30 links
30,
coming
wow,
out.
30 links.
And this macro hatch is definitely going to help out for that. And I mean, Morrow's a pretty solid macro player, so I'm sure he'll be getting his injects on time. Yeah, you're right. Centrifugal hooks will probably start up pretty soon because the Baneling Nest just finished. So.
Yeah, Banelings without speed are kind of painful to watch.
Yeah.
Wobbling over towards Marines.
It's like, you know, they're like babies who like just learned how to walk, kind of. So they're really slow.
Yeah.
But when they get the speed upgrade, it's like babies on their sides who are rolling at you really quickly. And when they hit you, they explode and release acid. Not poo, acid. It's scary, man. I wouldn't want a kid that did that to me.
It's true. Yeah,
Is he gonna get this other? Get that? Get that? Oh, nice.
You got the other one too.
He's like, I can get that without even the melee attack upgrade. And that melee attack upgrade is actually going to be pretty sweet, and just for splash damage from the Baneling suit, you know?
Oh, yeah. That's the main thing. Once you get up to +2,
get the upgrade. Oh! I got the upgrade for him, guys.
Once you get to +2 melee, 1 Baneling can detonate and kill workers, so that's the big important thing.
And we have a Zerg Flyer attack over here, level 1. It's pretty good for those mutas. That's just usually the Zerg standard play when they get the mutas.
And, you know, he's going into mutas, but Rain expects that he's got missile turrets going up around his main and natural already finished.
But, I mean, he could just come around the back. Oh, well, he could still go around right there and harass right there, and it wouldn't cause that much damage. But overall, the turret placement is pretty decent, and we have +1 attack coming up for Rain, so, you know, those Marines, they'll be that much stronger, especially against the mutas, which is just like cannon fodder for them.
Yeah, for sure. And then we can see, you know, Morrow's poking in with his lings, trying to see what the army comp is, trying to see when Rain is trying to expand, which is right now.
Yeah, he's throwing down 3 turrets. This one's not going to be able to get up, though. There's Ling's there, but I'm sure he'll clear it out.
Unless the Ling's on hold position.
Go, Ling! No! Live! Live! You didn't live. Oh, and here we have the mutas going in for the harass.
You know, he's going to run into those turrets, he's going to back away.
Smart play by Morrow not to lose anything there.
Yeah.
And we have, like...
a lot.
I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. And we have an infestation pit going down, so you know he's going for that 4 base, I guess. Muta, Ling, Baneling, Infestor. Fungal Growth's really good against.
It's a really nice style. I personally like it a lot.
It's good, man. It's safe. It's effective, and
lots more reactor barracks going down.
Right. The problem here is that Rain's just kind of letting Morrow, you know, just macro up and put that one in the back. Put it in the back. Okay.
He's going in again.
Nice. Save the muta. Save the mutas.
One goes down.
No. He's not. Yeah. He should just run in there and just try and kill some stuff besides the turrets, man.
But I feel like there's a lot of turrets.
Yeah.
And he would lose a lot of.
But I feel like he's targeting the wrong ones regardless. Like he could go for this one and then still get some harassment done. But you know. Morrow, he has his game plan. Who am I to judge? This 4th gold base is about to finish up. He's got +2 attacks and +1 carapace almost finished, and hives.
He's about 30 supply ahead, you know.
Yeah.
The thing is, you made a good point that earlier that Rain hasn't really put any pressure on him since the first 2 Marines out.
And that's what led him. I think he had like something like 15.
A bunch of Banelings rolling in, but the Marines had moved over there just in time.
Good micro. And while that's going on, there's Mutas. Mutas open this bitch. Oh, good. He's gonna get that engineering bay probably. So
yeah. Unfortunately, that's the one that's not upgrading, but
it doesn't matter, man. It's still quite a few minerals. Oh, he's got to be very careful. Mutas are pretty expensive, and we have 20 Banelings on the way over here. So he's moving out, cleaning out some creep, which is really smart by Rain. And he's Zerg unit on creep. That touches it. It's pretty bad. Hive just finished up for Morrow, so he's thrown down 4 spine crawlers somewhere. Maybe over here. Yeah, there we go.
That's 4.
To protect him from Hellions and stuff.
Greater Spar goes down, and there's going to be some Blue Lords.
Yeah, man. So overall, he's just going for that pretty normal Zerg style.
Pretty metagame.
Yeah.
Zerg versus Terran.
I mean, that's a scary army. I wouldn't want to engage it, but that's also pretty scary.
He's almost maxed out. He's maxed out. He really doesn't want to engage into 6 or 7 siege tanks on a ramp.
Oh, is he gonna?
They're on siege and he goes in. Oh man.
This is really bad. He's gonna get the siege tanks. Oh, and the Banelings are rolling in. Are they gonna? Oh my gosh! Crush the Marines.
Massive Baneling hits. Funnel growth going down. More Baneling hits.
Oh, this is just horrible for Rain. He's just doing so much damage, but he manages to hold it off with still a few Marines. But I mean, look at that 50 supply difference right there.
He lost a ton.
Right. And there's still one Zergling, hero Zergling, trying to kill off Marines and tanks. And look at that, all of them are really low in health. I don't think he has any medevacs out, so he can't even recover from that. That's rough.
He lost so many.
Yeah, there's a starport with a reactor. I guess he figures out he needs medevacs or maybe some Vikings, because maybe some
and those Lings only need a B3 at +3 attack, +2 carries and adrenal glands. They're gonna be 22 more Lings popping out, and then he's got already got a bunch right there.
Yep.
And
that's a lot of Lings. That's the number.
But Rain's moving out again with a little push,
and he's got 6 spine crawlers going down. Okay, so I guess he figures time to harass.
Even if they siege up, Lings can go in and crush that.
Yeah, he just has way too much stuff right now. So if he just plays it right. He doesn't.
It's a little bit indecisive.
Yeah, that's what kills a lot of Zergs is they get indecisive and then they just lose a few links here and there. And he's got 5 Broodlords morphing though, so.
5 Broodlords against only a couple tanks.
And a few Marines, and he's sending another base.
Rain's anticipating this, instead of making medevacs, he's already making Vikings on his reactor starport.
So it's pretty smart. And 2 2's almost done for his infantry, but 3 2's almost done for Morrow's infantry, I guess, his ground units.
And then, but adrenal glands really makes that.
Oh yeah, man, adrenal glands that raises their attack speed to 0.5 or something like that, 0.58 something.
Whatever, 20%.
Yeah, it's like 0.58 or 0.59. It's pretty good damage, man. Their DPS gets pretty insane, and Zerglings are free, so it's pretty nice. And we have a battle for the Warp Gate Gateway Watchtower. Look at this hero Zergling. He's just fuck you, Marine. I'm gonna kill you.
I think one of these warp gates, if you click on them, it's unit/building/.
It's probably the other one.
No, maybe.
I think it's I think it might be a different map, but I do know what you're talking about. Oh man!
Try to repair Lings versus the repairing SCVs. Which one's gonna get the tanks are coming back down?
But this can also be very dangerous for Morrow because he's gonna lose a lot of Lings.
He's losing a lot of Lings.
What? Maybe it's best that he pulled out so he didn't lose them, but I don't know, man. Well, these Broodlords and Infestors are gonna help. So this army is with correct positioning, they're actually really effective.
If he could have gotten that planetary, it would have been.
I think Morrow's pretty good on minerals. So if he wanted to make a bunch of Lings, those 3,500.
Yeah, but if cut down Rain's mining, he's pretty much mined out in the main almost, and then the natural's pretty close to mined out as well.
Yeah, that's very true.
He's just drying up a lot.
And here we have some
fungal growths maybe on the.
Nice, solid play. Oh man, if you can get the fungals on the Marines, that's so good with no medevacs to help them, help them recover their health.
There's still a lot of Marines there, and then the Infestors are going to go down if he doesn't get them away.
Oh, and all the Broodlords got shot down by the Vikings, so this is 76 Lings.
Yeah, I mean,
76 lings.
he can just overwhelm all of that with lings. He doesn't
Yeah.
need to make Broodlords because he's already got a bunch.
And
of
all of his
out.
Marines are pretty low on health. I feel like a few Banelings here would.
Yeah, there you go.
10 is a few.
And 5 Infestors, 5 Growths are gonna.
Yeah, is he gonna push over here? Oh man, either way, I don't see any way that Rain could really win this.
He's gonna be careful with those Infestors.
Yeah, he shouldn't. Like, the only way is if Mara's wasteful, but with 6 more Infestors coming out, you know, with instant fungals,
it's gonna be pretty cost effective.
Yeah. So he's only got 2 siege tanks right there, so you know he can just kind of push in with lings and not really be afraid of anything.
He's being really, really cautious. And Rain's a really good player, you know. He's dancing his Vikings up and down, which was strange, but he is a good player. You know, Morrow doesn't want to blow a really significant lead. He can definitely beat a top Korean pro right here.
Right, definitely, man.
So moving in, Lings, the siege tanks aren't siege. He moves it. No, he moves away.
I guess he wants to max out before he attacks again, so that kind of makes sense.
Why isn't he maxed? He has 4,000.
I guess he doesn't really want to max out on just Lings because they're pretty.
He doesn't. He's got. I mean, he's just trying to max out on Infestors. He's not building any other unit.
He's got the Ground 3 Carapace upgrade coming up, so maybe.
Yeah.
I doubt he wants to wait for that because that takes. I don't know, like
the
Ultralisk Cavern. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, you might as well just crash into them and then make Ultralisks and then.
And he's gonna get. Oh, he doesn't get the medevac.
It's fine. I don't think.
It's just 1 medevac.
Yeah, you get all the Marines you stop to drop us.
Alright, maybe he was waiting for those 44 links to come in.
Alright, now he's maxed out.
Yeah.
He's got a bunch of Infestors, a bunch of Lings, a bunch of Bands.
So he should just kind of.
And he's only got 4 tanks and maybe like 30 Marines there.
Yeah, but I mean, I still understand Morrow's
It's
caution
scary.
over here.
It's scary to attack into tanks.
Yeah, his caveat here. And the Ultralisk Cavern, what's nice about that is with the patch, the build time went down to like, 55 seconds instead of 70?
Yeah, to where it's like viable.
Yeah, I know, so. And we have the chitinous plating coming up for the Ultralisk.
He's really going to attack soon. Main's just getting more and more tanks, and it's going to become...
Yeah, man. And, he's setting up the missile turrets, which will be good against the non-anti-air that Mara has. But this lane run by...
Rain got the depot up, and so the Lings aren't getting into his
but he's
main.
still killing all of these SCVs, so... And he's forcing Rain to pull some units back, which will leave this position much more vulnerable.
28 workers killed so far in this game.
Solid. Alright, let's... Come on, Morrow. Let's see you do it, brah.
Yeah, I mean, the longer he waits, the more defensive the position that Rain is setting up.
But then, Morrow can just do this, where he just goes to the bases and attacks.
He's denying all the mining, but, Rain's still got...
Oh, wait, no, I guess this wasn't
with
the patch, because Ultralisk build time is still 70. Oh. I thought this was with 1.4.
Oh.
Well, we'll make sure to check that next time.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess those Ultralisks are going to take forever to build.
Yes.
And we have Morrow finally kind of deciding to do something with
Catching a patch of Marines.
A gaggle of Marines.
A troop.
A
lot of energy.
Let's play shoot down the command center.
It's probably gonna get away unless he gets on fire.
You guys lose.
Oh, it does get on fire though. So.
Oh man, maybe they don't lose this game. Nah, the infested Terrans. They felt bad. Alright, so we have Rain
moving in with everything, sieging all the tanks up in this position right against the wall, which makes it really hard for the Marines to get there.
Right.
The Ultras are not quite done yet. I think one finished.
We have Neural Parasite just started.
There's 2 there. He's going in.
Yeah, he's just... good fungals. Nice solid fungals. This is...
sweeping in.
And all the Ultras, this is... That's GG.
Yeah, there
it is. Rain, he couldn't really hold that. Yeah. His biggest mistake, I would say, is just not harassing enough early and just let Morrow get up to those 4 bases.
He didn't have medevacs to do drops or anything.
Exactly. He went for a Marine tank style and
just
kind of chilled in his base. He didn't harass like Terrans should.
It's true.
But
all right. Well, this has been another Turn Day game production, and I'll see you guys in Game 3. It's all tied up now.
Yeah, man.
See you Windsor match.
Place your bets. Tell your friends, guys, guess who's gonna win this? Rain or Morrow? You can make some money. Yeah, so.